Welcome to a special edition of the Pipe and Tobacco Talk podcast. It's very special because we're talking about the raffle for Yiannos. So, Tim, do you want to read them the disclaimer before we get started and let loose with our typical torrid of profanity?
Sure, why not? This is the Prop 69 warning. This podcast will expose the listener to offensive, insensitive, off-putting, and otherwise socially unacceptable content known to the state of California to cause cancer. To avoid injury, the sponsors of this podcast suggest you grow a pair.
That's right, Tim. And here we are.
That's right.
And we have a special guest with us tonight. And you'll notice that there is a just black box that Ben Smith from Redeemedpipes is in. Apparently, they're in a total eclipse there. It'll be fine. Ben's going to talk. We'll listen. And you can just look at me and Tim for this episode on YouTube. On the podcast, it will make no difference whatsoever because you can't see any of us. So, Tim, what are we doing?
Well, we thought that since one of our brethren of the pipe making community had some misfortune, and typical of the pipe community, everybody's all hands on deck to help this gentleman out, and that's why we have Ben Smith on the podcast today to tell us about the event that's planned to help this gentleman out. So I think without further ado, why don't we hand it over to Ben and he can give us the story and what we're going to all do about it.
Yeah, so glad to be here. Sorry my browser decided to not like my camera this evening. At least my microphone's working.
Well, it's okay, Ben. We're technology impaired, and if it wasn't for Ben, our producer, it would just be me and Tim yelling at our computers. So you're fine. You're good.
That's right. My camera doesn't like me either. I can tell just by looking at my image. I got a face for radio.
And a voice for silent movies. Yes, that's us.
Right. Yes, right. Words hard.
Math bad. Oh.
So anyway, whenever I saw the Yiannos post that his shop had been broken into, all of his or the majority of his equipment, supplies, tools, even a few of his finished pipes that he had already completed had all been stolen, and he was basically starting back from ground zero on his shop that he had worked on for at least a decade. I'm not sure how long he's been a pipe maker. I forgot to look, but I know he's been around in the community for quite a while. I decided to check with a couple of my other business friends, Richard at Mad Pipes, and then Mitchell at MBSD Pipes, which I know you guys are very familiar with Mitchell. And we decided to move forward with trying to bring some support of some type to Yiannos. He had said that he estimated his losses at about 15,000 euros, which I think is in the range of somewhere in between $17,000 and $18,000. So we're going to hope to make a big dent in that, if not cover it completely with this raffle that we're doing. So we've had a period of a couple of weeks already, going on about 3 weeks now, of receiving donations. We put out a request for donations to be sent. We have received, as of today, we are looking at about 40 pipes, close to 80 tins of tobacco, and at least 30 pipe accessories of some kind or another. That's some tampers, some leather goods, some wood pipe furniture, racks, that sort of thing. And these 40 pipes, these are not cobs. I mean, there are a couple of artisan cobs that have been donated, but the vast majority are regular artisan briars in the 150 up to $500+ range that have been donated for this raffle. So um, it's really going to be something. The winners are going to be greatly pleased with what they receive. We're hoping to have, right now, we're currently planning to have 10 winners. So we're going to pretty much evenly split up this the pile of 40 pipes, 80 tins, 30 accessories. So a winner would expect to receive about 4 pipes, 8 tins or more, and at least 3 accessories of some type. And so if we can get as much support from the community as possible, we can raise this money for Yiannos. Right now, the tickets are $40 for 1 ticket or $100 for 3 tickets. And there's no limit to the amount of tickets you can buy. We're expecting, so the each of the 10 winners, you'd be getting about $1,500 worth of pipes and tobacco and accessories.
Jeez. Wow.
Okay. And how does someone participate in the raffle, Ben?
Well, so we're going to start the raffle on Tuesday, February 13th. Just sometime in the morning, we're going to be posting on Instagram and Facebook the announcement of the beginning of the raffle. And we're going to let it run for a week to allow for people time to donate or participate as they wish. So until the 20th, and we'll do the drawing probably in the afternoon, sometime on Tuesday the 20th. And so right now, Richard of Mad Pipes is the one that is handling all of the pipes, all of the actual donations, and he will be shipping out the winner boxes. And then Mitchell at MBSD Pipes is primarily handling marketing aspects, creation of the posts and things like that. And then I'm going to handle the payments, the incoming donations, and raffle ticket purchases. So basically, you could just get in touch with me either through Instagram. I'm at Redeemedpipes. You may also know me through my personal pipe page at Ultralight Luncher. On Facebook, you can find me at Redeemed Pipes, or facebook.com/Redeemed Estate Pipes. And then if you don't have Instagram or Facebook, you can contact me through my website, redeemedpipes.com, or email me at ben@redeemedpipes.com.
All right. Excellent.
So, Ben, somebody who wants to purchase a ticket or tickets, they get to you, and the funds, they would transfer funds via what, PayPal or Venmo?
I would accept PayPal, Venmo, even Cash App. And if you get to me towards the beginning of the raffle on Tuesday, you could even send a check if you want to. Make sure it had time to get to me. But yeah, PayPal would be my number one choice. Yep.
Okay.
And we'll post this on YouTube, and there's a description permitted on the YouTube format. So if you will shoot me a text with the information in it, the website, the all your contact info, and your Venmo and PayPal, Cash App information, we'll include that so that anybody looking at this video can go get directly to you.
Sure. Sounds great.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
Well, let's interest the viewers and the people that want to participate in the raffle. Can you tell us who some of the artisan pipe makers are?
Yeah, let's see. I've got the list here. Short list. This does not include everyone. I don't have the full list, but this is the vast majority here. Bishop Pipes has donated. Adam from Get Piped podcast has donated. Dave Shane from the Pipery donated some pipes and tobacco. EP Pipes donated a pipe, I believe. Neil M from InPod 101 from Instagram donated. Reed Robertson has donated a pipe. Jay Mouton, Butterbone pipes, Carolina Cumberland, Foster Handmade, Smoking Barrel Briars, Phil Rivara, Nate King, Tina Campbell, William Minky from WDM Pipes, I believe sent some tobacco. Mark Berg Pipes, Paul Menard of Paul's Pipes, Opus Yardgar made some custom tampers just for this raffle. Jay Furman donated some items. Neil Monnier of Garage Made Pipe Tool. Even SmokingPipes.com has made a donation. Stephanie Kane, Cashwell Pipes, Chris from Morgan Bones, Houdat Pipe Works, Mike Burks Pipes, Bradley from BG Woodworks donated some trays, I believe. Sean Ream donated a pipe. Smith House, Jason Patrick, Mahurin, I forget how you say her name. I saw her pronunciation just a couple days ago. Mahurin Bespoke Works donated some leather goods. I donated a Yiannos pipe to the raffle. Mad Pipes donated a Yiannos as well. MBSD. Mitchell donated at least one or two pipes. Then Heritage Pipes, Linwood Hines, and Emerson Southern Forged. Last but not least.
That's all right. It's a good spot. We're talking about some of the biggest names in the pipe community.
Yes, sir.
Are donating to this. I mean, this has captivated everyone, and I think that speaks to the graciousness of the pipe community. You know, when something happens, you know, a response like this is just, you know, to me, overwhelming. So, well done.
Yep.
Well done.
Yep. We were very, very pleased with the response of the community as a whole. I know there's been a couple other smaller, either raffles or donations of a pipe or two here and there that have happened outside of this, but we're hoping to really bring the focus of the community into one place here with this and give it a good whack to that loss that Yiannos faced.
And Yiannos is located where?
Oh, Yiannos is is on the island of Cyprus, outside of Greece, I believe that is.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So he can just walk out and get his own Latakia and get his own get his own briar. I mean, he's right there. It's,
yeah, that would be something.
Excellent. Well, I hope you guys sell thousands of tickets for this, because you know, it's just, you know, a heartbreaking tragedy that this happened. You know, that they just you know, and it's an island, right? Correct? Cyprus is an island?
Right, yeah. I would think a fairly small population. You'd assume a pretty close-knit community out there, but I guess there's criminals anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah. Terrible. But look at what, you know, you and Mitchell and Richard have done, and I just can't say thank you enough for spearheading this effort. It just outstanding work, Ben.
Well, we're happy to do it, and glad that we could be just some small help to Yiannos.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, great.
Hmm.
So again, beginning this coming Tuesday, the what day is date is that?
The
Tuesday,
13th.
the 13th, and it'll run for a week to the following Tuesday, and then you'll announce the. How are you going to announce the winners?
Well, we haven't completely decided if we're going to try to do some type of a live drawing of some type, or if we'll just, do the drawing and announce the winners. Hopefully everyone would expect that to be on the up and up, whether we decide to do it live or not. I think we will try to do something live, but with me and Mitchell and Richard being in different places, we'll see if we can make that work.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well,
All right.
a YouTube live is fairly easy to set up, and I'd probably recommend that. If you wanted to do it live, I don't know if.
Yeah, I mean, I know none of us three have YouTube channels. I don't believe that have any sort of following, so we would probably do an Instagram live, I would assume.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Also easy to do, and easy to follow. So we're really excited to see how far this goes. So excellent.
So, is there anything that we've forgotten to tell the folks that are watching or listening to this? We've talked about the dates. We're going to put help out by putting the information in the description box below on YouTube, and folks will be able to go to your Facebook or Instagram or your website, be able to purchase their tickets. Excuse me, and then and you said there's going to be how many awards given? 10?
Yeah, we're going to try to split up that group of
Okay.
into 10. Yep. And one thing I did think about just then when you were saying that, in terms of any international people, we're still welcome for you to enter the raffle. We would only be, if you do win, we would only be sending pipes and accessories. We would not be sending tobacco internationally, because of the complexity involved with that.
Right. And if somebody wants to purchase internationally, the tickets are denominated in U.S. dollars.
Right.
Okay. All right.
And through PayPal, of course, they can pay in their own currency, and that would get exchanged over to U.S. dollars, of course.
Right. Okay. Sure. Okay.
Excellent. And
all right,
please send it.
We've got a great. Go ahead.
and if you're going to send it PayPal, please send it friends and family so they don't get dinged for it.
Yep, that would be much appreciated.
Yeah, let's try to get as much as we can to Yiannos. So.
Yeah. Otherwise, if you pay outside of friends and family, that becomes a tax implication for me.
Yeah. Right. And they take a skim.
Right.
Yeah.
The tax implication is much more than the skim, though.
Right. It just adds complexity to it that's not necessary. So friends and family, if you use PayPal, please. So this is a great opportunity to help Yiannos out, and I hope anybody watching this will, and everybody watching this or listening to it on Spotify or Apple, get involved. I mean, it's a great way to help somebody out that's in need, and we belong to a unique community of people that enjoy the same thing. And the one thing that I think is a hallmark of this community is the willingness for people to outstretch a hand and help somebody when they're in need.
Yeah. And look at it this way. You could win a Nate King or a Jay Mouton or a Jason Patrick or a Kevin Foster. I mean, the list of pipe makers that been, and if you're one of the 10, you're going to get 5 of them. Really? Man.
Yeah.
Plus bonus
$1,500 worth of, right. $1,500 worth of merchandise.
Yeah.
Right.
Just doesn't get better than that.
No. I mean, that's absolutely spectacular.
Even if you throw in for $500, and
that'd be 15 tickets.
Yeah, and you get 15 tickets, 15 chances to win $1,500 worth of merchandise, and if you don't win, you've helped somebody
going
out.
to a good cause.
Yeah, you're helping somebody out that's really needing it. And the last thing we want to do is see a guy like Yiannos leave the pipe making community.
Right, for sure.
What he does is important, and we want to keep him around.
Indeed. Well, Ben, again, thank you so much to you and Richard and Mitchell for putting this all together. The community just can't say thank you enough. We really appreciate it. We'll get this posted tomorrow so that it gets out. So send us we'll update the information when the raffle goes live and get it in the description and make sure that everybody can get can purchase raffle tickets. So just very exciting.
All right. Well, I definitely appreciate the opportunity to, for you guys to use the platform to help promote this.
Yeah, it's our honor.
You're quite welcome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's nature of the community. We're all going to throw in on this and help out. So excellent.
There you go.
All right, Ben, we'll leave you in your apparent darkness and move on. And really just wonderful work. Our heartfelt thanks.
All right.
Yep. Thanks for what you're doing.
All right.
All right. Well, good night, gentlemen.
Good night.
Good night. Okay. Ben, the producer, can cut it off from there. And Ben, you can disconnect, and we appreciate it. Thank you so much. It just really, what a wonderful thing you're doing. And, couldn't be prouder of you fellas.
Yeah, we really were surprised at the actual amount that has come in. So we're very pleased that it's going to be a huge thing, and looking forward to being able to send over that payment to Yiannos.
Yeah. Nice.
Maybe.
I hope we make the whole thing. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
It'd only be let's see, if 170 people bought the 3 ticket, $100 worth of tickets, that would be the 17,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and I know you can count on Tim and I to be in this raffle. So
sounds great. Really appreciate
Sounds good.
You know what we ought to do, Tim, is we ought to have Richard on next week, just do another one of these to promote it again, and then have Mitchell come on, maybe when we record our podcast next weekend, and just have him do a little blip in the beginning and just kind of hammer it home.
Yeah.
You're talking about on this coming Sunday?
No, next Sunday, not this Sunday. A week from the, where it's going to start Tuesday, so maybe we have Richard on for another short one of these Tuesday night to promote it.
Okay, and then, I was going to say we do it Tuesday night because, we always have a day or two lag of getting it up on the platform.
Well, we're going to push our producer Ben to get it out tomorrow. We got to get him.
I wonder if he's listening to us.
Ben,
right now.
if you're listening, we need this to go up tomorrow. You know,
Come on, dude.
Ben, come on. He's doing lighting for
Come
someone.
on, man.
That's all right. We'll give him shit Sunday night. So,
Right, exactly.
you know, the benefit of Ben being the producer of the show, Ben, is that it's Tim's grandson. So we can talk trash to him all we want, and there's nothing.
Oh,
he
we
can
give him
do
all
about
kinds of shit. Constant. It's just constant. He laughs. Yeah. Because he thinks we're not serious.
Exactly. You know. You know, the next raffle we're going to have is we're going to tape a collection to get Ben a light for his closet, so he doesn't have to get dressed in the dark anymore. Because
Right.
he's
Right.
got the.
We're going to send him to the local haberdasher. You know.
Yeah. You know, he's got the fashion sense of a blind hobo, so you know maybe we need to hook him up with something.
Right.
All right. Well, thank you so
Ben,
much.
well, hey, thank you for taking the time.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, I was going to say, Richard, if you have any trouble getting in touch with him, you know, he's currently at the hospital with his wife, having their first child.
Oh,
So she was
wow.
supposed to start the induction process at 6 a.m. this morning. Haven't seen any word yet. I know that can sometimes take 24 hours or longer. So probably there'll be a baby tomorrow. And hopefully he'll be able to talk on Tuesday.
All right.
Okay.
Excellent. If
Very
not,
good.
we'll snag Mitchell and get him on, and then we'll talk
There you
to
go.
Richard next weekend. You know, this whole baby thing. You know, Tim and I are over it because we're old
Yeah.
and gray.
Yeah, and why can't they get that right? You know, it's like, oh, you're going to go in at 6 a.m. We're going to start the, inducing labor. And it's like 3 days later and, still no baby. For crying out loud.
You know.
Yeah, my wife was induced with all three of ours, so I know the process.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Wonder why induction always follows seduction, huh?
That's a good.
That'll be
That's a
darned.
good question.
How about that?
You know, we try to tell everybody the gun's always loaded. You know, you have to be careful what you're shooting at.
Right. Ben, where are you located?
I'm in Gainesville, Georgia, just about
Okay.
an hour outside of Atlanta, about 2 hours from Mitchell.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Me and Mitchell have never met, so we talk all the time, all day, multiple times a day. But he seems to be shy about going to pipe shows. So the Smitty's show that's right here close to me, 10 minutes away from me, hasn't come to. He wasn't at Muletown last year when I was there. He wasn't in Vegas this past year when I was there. He was in Chicago and I was not in Chicago. So we've
And
been.
he'd see you tonight, except your screen's black.
Yeah, right. There you go.
Both of you guys are thinking, what the hell? I can't see this guy. What's going on?
I have seen him on your podcast, but so I know what he looks like.
Yeah.
You know, and it's amazing the number of artists that we've had on our podcast and are going to have on the podcast. It's kind of, just remarkable. So,
yeah, a lot of the guys that were on that list. So, looking forward to hearing those interviews.
Yeah, we were supposed to interview Reed Robertson this weekend, but we had some technical difficulties. Reed couldn't connect to the internet, which I don't know when it happens. But he's young enough that he should have been able to pull that off with his equipment, but no such luck.
You would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Reed was at the Smitty show this just a couple weeks ago. Was able to get a pipe from him, so he's doing some great work for a young carver for sure.
Yeah. And I think Mitchell threw one of my pipes in to the lot too.
Yeah. I was reading off the list that we had posted to Instagram. So, but
Yeah.
I do remember hearing that either you were sending one or he was sending one of yours, but forgot to mention that. Yeah, sorry.
That's right. I just I'm pretty sure that he was going to drop one of mine in to the
Right.
lot as well. So, all right. Okay. Well, if you'll shoot that info to me, Ben, I'll send it over to our Ben, and he can get that plugged in to the description on the YouTube platform.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Excellent. Well,
Good
have
stuff.
a great evening, gentlemen, and we look forward to this being a very successful raffle.
Sounds great. Y'all have
All
a good
right.
one.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Talk to you
You
later,
too.
Ben.
See you.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Now it's just me and you.